So hi Anisha, how are you?
Yes, sir, doing good. How are you?
I am fine, thanks for asking. Okay, so first of all, tell me something about yourself.
Okay, so yes, myself Anisha, and I take up this opportunity to introduce myself. And I'm 32-year-old. And talking about my educational background, I've done my graduation in BCom and my post graduation in MBA HR and marketing. Talking about my experience, working experience, yes, I've started my career in an international school called Byju in Bangalore. Initially, I was an assistant teacher for the first 6 months, and later I've got promoted as an relationship executive. And yes, and my job profile again is to just to be handling the new admissions and taking up the competencies, taking counseling for the parents, talking about the curriculum and all, and then I would be handling the competency test for the children, and then to be getting into the admission procedures. And later, once they become the existing parents, yes, I would be helping them to resolve their queries or whatever the reasons, what matter it is. And again, I have got a performer award in the academic year of 2019-22. So that's again my introduction all about.
Okay, perfect. So Anisha, what do you know about the job role of student success specialist in Byjus?
Yes, again, as my point of view, I understood that no, the student profile, I mean, student success specialist is kind of a mentorship, is like no, mentoring the even again the parents as well as the students. So then helping them, getting them, or maybe any problems or something is for them. I can be helping them or guiding them, and those kind of things has to be handled with the students and as well as with the parent. So basically, it's kind of mentorship.
Perfect. Okay. So tell me some unique feature of Byjus application first of all.
Yes, it's unique features. Again, it's one of the leading educational company. Again, I can be telling that the more of students are getting attracted with these kind of videos, such that they learn more than taking up the old method. They do learn on seeing, visualizing, and all that. So the core subject has been very well designed such a way that the child is getting more interest to take up learning. So that's the major highlight of Byju's learning part. And to be talking about the company, yes, they have started in 2011, and with the founder called Byjus Ravindran, and the co-founder is again his wife, Mrs. Divya Gokulnath, and yes, with the employees of 3,200 plus, and the revenue of again 1,800 crores. And before they were known as like Learn and Think Private Limited, and currently they are known as like Byju's Learning.
Okay, perfect. Do you know any recent news about Byjus that is recently in trending? Something?
Recently they do have, again previously they don't have direct contact with the teachers, where they have come up with a new features college where they can go directly to the teachers and they can meet them and take up the classes. Also practically they can go see them and sit beside with them and take up extra classes. So other than the online classes, they do have given up that features as well. So yeah.
Okay. So Anisha, now my next question to you is: suppose there is a child of class 4th, okay, and he is very educated, he is very good in studies, he is doing everything in very good manner. So basically, he scores 98% marks, okay. But the only problem with the child is he believes in physical learning. He don't believe in seeing videos and watching things and learning, okay. He don't feel it comfortable to learn from videos. He is a kind of student who is into books, mostly into books, okay. So you have to convince that child to go for virtual learning or online learning with Byjus. So how will you convince them?
Okay, so initially I would talk about the features of Byjus and how even the child is getting interested. All
Suppose
these
I am that
videos.
child. Consider I am that
Okay.
child and you are the mentor of Byjus and you are convincing me. Go ahead, convince me.
Yeah, so in yes, so then I'll be first telling you that see Byjus have this online kind of learning where no, again, as you said, that videos no, you are not so much comfortable with videos, but again, once you start watching it, no, you get to know better concepts because you get a practical knowledge and you have puzzles over there, and it won't be like a no boring kind of thing where it's only with the physical learning of books and all that, where in between you have lot of no questioning, and it's like interactive kind of learning. So it's how you have your the classes in your schools, the same way even you have some interactions, so that surely make sure that no, you would be enjoying the videos and all the puzzles and all. So I can assure you, you will be surely taking up Byju's online learning.
See, I'll tell you honestly, I have seen some videos of Byjus in Byjus application, okay, the mobile application, but I didn't find those interesting because I believe that physical learning is more better and way good than like actual virtual learning. So I don't believe in physical learning. I read from books. I am scoring good marks. I am a scholar in my school. I am scoring 98% marks from physical learning. Then why to change the mode? There's no requirement, I think.
Okay, sir. So then I'll be first asking you, like, what is the issue you find in why do you lack when you see what makes you not much interested? So once I find out the core reason for that, then accordingly I will tackle them or convince them, like, no, that that is going to help you out with this. So that's how I just match with their answers, and then
I'll tell you honestly, there's no problem with the videos. The only thing is I like reading much. I have a habit of reading things. Okay. So I read from books with a physical book or physical notebook. It is better for me. The only problem with me is that. Else, your videos
okay,
are
then
good.
Okay, so then I'll be surely saying that. See, you see, it's a common saying, and it's like it's a universal fact that once you see some videos, and no, you don't forget, or you won't. No, it's like a visualizing something, and you do. So I can assure you that that's a concept where you never forget at all. So whereas once you read, you come across a new concept, you forget the old one. But whereas the visual things always get impacted for, especially for the children, so that going ahead for the higher grades, no, you don't forget the previous concepts. So that will make sure that the videos will make sure that no, these things are not forgotten at all, and you always relate to these videos when you come for the next levels of your studies. So that's how I be convincing them.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Anisha, my next question to you is, suppose you are having a manager, okay, in Byjus, and the manager is not very good with you, okay, with regards to talking or something, okay. He is the kind of person who believes in his word, okay, and you have some good idea with you that can help Byjus to grow well as an organization, okay. But the manager, whenever you approach a manager to speak up about your idea or something, he tells, don't give me suggestion, just do your work and focus on your work. I am the manager. I know better than you. Okay. Don't give me suggestion. If I feel like, I'll do that. But don't give me your suggestions. Okay. But you know that your idea can help Byjus as an organization to grow. So then what approach you'll follow in this situation?
Okay, so maybe initially, no, I don't, if I do understand how the way he takes, no, I don't go in that way directly approaching him and telling my ideas. Rather, no, I bring some changes in the way I do, and make him understand, not verbally but through my some works or something. I make sure that I am bringing a better a result or better that's how I just make him understand. If I could understand that is his character, that way would be changed and the approach would be different. But that's how I make him convinced in this becomes good. Then yeah.
Okay. And suppose the situation is that you can't do anything from your side. Your manager can only do that particular thing to make changes because he has the powers. He is the manager, so he has certain powers that are more than you. Okay. So you have to approach him in that case, and he can only initiate something. You cannot do. As an employee level, you cannot do at your side. In that situation, what will you do? There's no option other than convincing the manager. And he is not listening to you at all.
No, I will. No, I'll actually, the first thing I go ahead with convincing only, because I make some changes so that
He's not listening to you. How will you convince him?
No.
He's not listening to you. He is just telling you simply, go and do your work. Don't give me advices. I am the manager, you're not the manager. So I have the advices. Don't give me the advices. Just focus on your work. It's a bit rude, to be very honest.
Okay, no, that's it, sir. Like I won't be doing it verbally. Rather, I be doing in my work and show them that this is going to have a better result. So that's how I do.
Okay, perfect. So got your point. Okay. So now we'll have some questions regarding the job role, okay, of student success specialist. So try to answer accordingly. Okay. If suppose there is a parent who is using Byju's application for free of cost, okay, and he is a kind of person who don't invest in education, who don't believe in investing in education. He is a kind of person who use only free services, and then he walks away after using free services. So you call that person after 15 days. That's how your free trial is going to be over, and now you have to take the subscription of Byjus if you want to use Byjus further. But he is like, no, I was just using for free of cost. I don't believe in paying money. It was for free of cost, so I was using. Now free trial is done, so I'll not be doing anything else. He's just denying for this thing. So then how will you convince him?
So initially no, I'll just say that how was their experience, how was your 15 days of trial, what makes a difference in our application or our online learning. So initially I get all the details from them, and with that positive note I'll be surely taking up with the other conversations ahead. So then I'm so sure that taking up with Byjus this online learning, surely going ahead with this, your child is going to get more practical knowledge, and it's not only with the book to book knowledge. So that's how I just start from his positive note and then take it accordingly, such that he is getting convinced with that. And going ahead, I may also if it is possible, I can also help him with some offers or something where how much I can be doing. So I may say that, sir, surely I can help you out with some benefits that in the monetary part as well. So that's how I be taking ahead with the counter.
Still he is not convinced. He is like, I don't want to pay anything for that. If you can give me free of cost for 1 year, I am more than happy to take it for free of cost. But if you ask me to pay money, even 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees, I will not pay. Because I'm kind of person who use only free services. I don't believe in paying for this particular thing or application or something. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Any approach?
Approach is only with the features is where I be adding upon and talking about the features of Byjus, whereas like I make sure that he's I make him understand that education, about the education, the policies and all. No, we have made some changes in the educational policy by taking up virtual class, videos and all kind of thing. So so that your child is getting benefit with all this. So that's the approach I be taking up, because I'll be just comparing with the education which we do have previously, and then I compare with this. So that will bring a parent some changes, because it's going with education, and again up to it's their child. So of course I convince them in that way.
Okay, perfect. So my next question to you is, suppose you are a mentor, okay, and you called a parent regarding something, and he was complaining you, my tablet is not working good, the keys are not working good, touch screen is not good, something like that. And you told him that, okay, sir, just give me some time, I'll call you back. I'll consult my tech team, I'll get back to you on this. Okay. But you forgot to call that parent after consulting your tech team. Okay. And then you are calling again that parent after 15 days. That, sir, how are you? I've just called, a casual call is there just to ask things are going fine. And he is like angry on you that day you called me and you told me you'll call back in 15 minutes. But now you have called for 15 days. So where were you all these days? What were you doing all these days? Why didn't you call me? So how will you handle the situation?
Then initially I will, if it is again from my end, if I have told that within so and so hours I be calling back, if I haven't done, then surely I'll tell extremely I'm sorry for delaying the call back, and I may say some reasons or my some personal reasons, so that he is also not getting wounded. And no,
tell me, I am that customer. I am angry. I am angry at you,
okay,
and just convince me. Give your reasons.
Okay, so I may say that I was hospitalized for some reason, so that he's also not getting bad. So that's how I take up, because I cannot show my negligence to him directly.
So are you telling me that You told me you'll call me in 15 minutes and you were hospitalized after 15 minutes. Are you trying to tell me that?
15 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In that way, then I'll just say that I was connecting to my the other team, I was waiting for the response, so I would like to get a resolution and then I want to call you back. So again, the next day I may say this as by some personal reasons I will just connecting so that negligence is not shown prior. Then I will continue with it. It is not going to happen for sure. That's how I just say that.
Tell me something. Why should a customer suffer? Because it was your fault. You haven't called. I have paid the complete fees, whatever you are charging in Byjus. Okay. You told me you'll call back me. Okay. And you haven't called me due to some reasons, any reasons. Why should I suffer as a customer? Why should I suffer? What is my fault? My tablet is not working for 15 days. Since your last call, my tablet is not working. Keys are not working. Touch screen is not working. So why should I suffer? What will you compensate me on this behalf? Because it was your fault. You haven't called me. So what will you compensate me now?
No, talking about the tablet part, I will assure him that with the guarantee and all the policy, I am going to take up immediately, and I will assure you with so and so that time I'm going to give you the resolution on this. And about this 15 minutes of gap which I was not able to do it, that's where I just apologized to him. This was a reason I wanted to get the root cause of what has happened. By then, for some personal reason, I took a break of some days. So, but I will make sure that it's not going to happen in future. So that's how I convince them.
Okay. Suppose your next question to you is that you don't have Hindi in your curriculum. Okay. And the customer is asking that if you don't have Hindi, I'll not take like Byjus. Okay. Because my child wants to be a teacher of Hindi like in near future. Okay. He wants to teach Hindi. He wants to go to some schools and to government schools, and he want to teach Hindi in future. Okay. So Hindi is not included in your curriculum. So if you include Hindi, I'll take Byjus. If you don't include Hindi, I'll not take Byjus. That is very simple.
Okay, so initially I'll be talking about Byjus is actually at present concentrating on the core subjects like math and science, and and I'll be telling them yes, of course, if at all something is getting added, we surely update you. You would be getting, as again you are already a customer, you will be surely getting to know what are the new updates. But at present we are assuring only with these two core subjects.
So in that case, do one thing, just refund the money back. Once you add Hindi, then call me again, I'll take Byjus again. As of now, take your product back, refund my money back, and leave it as of now. Once you add Hindi, give me a call, I'll again take Byjus. Will that work fine?
Okay. No. Again, I'll just surely say them that initially we were also told that these are the core subject we are offering, and it's not Hindi or second language or whatever the language is not getting included at the time when I was offering you Byjus online learning. So if again it is within 15 days of time that refund policy is there, of course I have to be doing it so, because, and I'll make sure that whoever has marketed that way will be questioned from my side as well, because that's not the way that they have to be giving a false information for the parent. But even after knowing that the parent has taken, I'll surely say that in Byjus, in the website, and we also don't have committed that. But in your future, if we do have this, you would be surely enjoying the services of Byjus with the second language. But at present, if it is again the 15 days policy, I may help them out. But if it is not, I may say I may have to be going with the company policy.
No, it's in the policy. It's in the policy time, and refund can be done. It is within 15 days only. So you'll agree for the refund, right? As you mentioned, if it is in the policy time, you can refund it.
Initially I will make them understand that the core subjects value, how it is being taught. You won't be able to find this maths and science, the way they are teaching, and the practical experience you get, because it's all the core subject where you're going to take up. You don't find it in a better way. So this is how your child is getting benefited. And if they are so focused on Hindi, then this would be my option, because we have not told that. But again, if you're more focused on Hindi, then yes. But I would be always taking up the added advantage of Byjus and putting forward to them initially. That's how I be promising them that.
Got your point. Anisha, what do you aspire to be in life in coming future?
So I didn't understand. Like,
what do you aspire to be in life in coming future?
Again in the coming future is of course again because I would be I would like to be a part of your company again for a longer term. So as again I am so much motivated to be working again in an educational institution, because I have started my career itself in an educational institution, so that becomes my motivation. And again as again I told, Byjus being a motivational educational field, I would like to stick over to your company.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So Anisha, what inspires you the most in the life? If I ask you about your inspiration, who is your inspiration? Yeah, what inspires you the lot in life?
To keep learning and to what you say, like inspires me in the sense you're telling about the person, sir, or
anything. It can be a thing, it can be any person. Who is your inspiration? Who inspires you the most? Anything.
Okay, as an inspiration, I would say that my previous principal. So she is my inspiration, because like I would always connect to my previous job only, because like as again I started my career in an educational institution as an assistant teacher. Then she was the one who told me that either you do your B.Ed and become a main teacher, so or else you go with your profile. So then I understood that I cannot be taking a B.Ed at this point of time and become a main teacher. So she was an inspiration in me, and through her is where I understood that I have this good mentorship quality, a good communication skills is there, I have a good listening skills. So that inspired me, and through her is where I got inspired taking forward my career itself. So she is of course my inspiration.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So Anisha, next question to you is, what salary do you expect from Byjus? What is your expectation?
My expectation goes along with the company norms, as with the experience of mine, whatever the company norms, I be going with that, sir.
But any figure, anything you want to mention?
No, because I do understand that with the experience and with your norms, I'll be going with that.
Okay, I'm giving you three things. First is money, second is work-life balance, and third is career growth. You have to arrange all three things according to your priority.
Okay, so I have to take up 1, 2, 3 like that.
Yes, yes.
So surely first thing I'll be taking up with the work-life thing only, because like if you have your health is where you can work. So I'll surely take up the work life only, of course. And then the other option was money, and the other is
money, work-life balance, and career growth.
Yeah. So and once this work life is being balanced, I can make sure that I can make money through my career growth. So then initially I will take up my work-life balance. With that is where I assure that once my health and I'm happy with doing my things, I'm so sure that I will surely take up my career in a good level. So with interest, if I do whatever it is, like I can believe in myself that I be going ahead in a proper way. So that's how I be balanced. Taking up the levels. Yes.
Okay. Anisha, if I give you one option to make one change in education system of India, what change you want to make and why?
Educational system, yes, one change I be taking is like this by hearting system is where I'm sorry. The by hearting concept is where I take up, because like I always compare to my education previously, which I was having it. So when we reach 10th standard, than myself or my parents, my neighbors start saying that, see, you have in 10th standard, you have to get early in the morning and all that. So that brings a fear. So actually education or whatever the board exam or whatever should not bring fear in children. So wherein they have to enjoy, they have to understand, the by hearting concept should be fully taken off. So only once they if at all they don't able to give 100%, it's fine. What they understood is has to be bought, because with that is where they take up their life. If you don't understand and you by heart and get your marks, that's not going to help you in your life or take up some decisions in your life. So always I make sure that the practical experience has to be taught than going with the by hearting or mark oriented. No, that's how I'll be doing is.
Perfect. Okay. ठीक है, तो अनीशा, I think the interview is done here, and now we'll head to our feedback session of the interview. Okay. Guys, I hope आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. अगर पसंद आया हो तो don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe our channel so that आपके लिए हम फ्यूचर में भी ऐसे इनोवेटिव वीडियोस लाते रहे, so that you can get help from all these videos. I'll see you soon in next video. Till that time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.